everyone! Happy Friday and welcome to today's yoga session. Today we are going to do a quick little balance practice trying tree pose. So today you don't really need a mat or a carpet. All you need is a nice steady floor and maybe something that you can hold on to. We'll begin in a standing position just to bring some focus to our breath. Grounding down through your inhales and exhales. Letting any unnecessary feelings just drip right out. Full attention on the breath. Great. Now that we've grounded down through our breath, we can start to practice some balance poses. So tree pose looks very different for each person. It depends how you want to come into it and how you want it to look. So tree pose can look like this. It can look like this. Or it can look something like this. Whichever way you think you want your tree pose to look, that is what we will practice today. And you can start off easy and come into it the more you try. We'll begin by finding balance through our left leg. So we want to stand pretty straight and start to lean into our left leg here. We're going to begin to inhale and pick our right leg up. And you can first start out by pointing your toes on the ground and resting your heel up on the side of your shin. Or if you'd like to, you can bring your heel up a little bit so that your foot rests on your calf. It's important that you don't put your foot on your knee because that's how you can kind of injure yourself by hurting your knee or messing it up. So we want to make sure that it's on our calf or our thigh. You can try it out by putting your hands on your hips if this feels right for you. You can even bring your hands to heart center. A lot of people find that this makes their pose easier. If you're steady in this pose, find a point of gaze in front of you and breathe deeply for 5 breaths. If you want to take this pose a little deeper, you might want to use your hands so you can nuzzle your foot up to your inner thigh. You can bring your arms out for balance, to heart center, gaze forward, or bring your hands up to a full salutation. And this does take a little bit more balance, so depending on where you are in your practice, you can work your way up to this. On your last exhale, you can begin to lower your right foot down to the ground. Shake it out. And now we'll work on our left leg. Bring your left leg up. We'll find some stability and balance through our right leg. And we'll start easy, pointing our toe on the ground and resting our heel up on our calf. You can put your hands on your hips or wherever you think you have the most balance. If you feel good here, breathe deeply for a few more breaths, focusing on your inhales and your exhales. If you'd like to take this deeper, you can bring your foot up to your calf. Again, finding the hand position that works best for you. Wherever you're going to have the most balance. And remember to keep that gaze in front of you steady. And if you'd like a little deeper variation to tree pose, You can nuzzle your foot up into your inner thigh and continue to breathe here. 2 more big deep breaths. On your last exhale, you can release your foot to the ground and shake it all out. Doing tree pose is a great way to practice your balance, and it's a fun little way to test where you are. You might have made a lot of progress since last time, or maybe you need to do some more work. It's a great way to test it out and a fun little way to play around with balance on a Friday. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week for Meditation Monday.